and his buddy Chip Bobby, they decided they wanted to go duck hunting. So they loaded up their live ducks. At that time, it was legal to use live ducks as decoys to call in the ducks. So they loaded up their live ducks on their equipment, got in their car, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, they drove all the way to L.A. That's right, Lower Arkansas. Well, while they were here in Arkansas, it's kind of a sad story for some, a happy story for others. They didn't get any ducks. In the country's finest areas for duck hunting still today. Well, on the way back to the Peabody, Memphis, since they had such a dismal duck hunting experience, they decided to drown their sorrows. Feeling a slight bit mischievous, when they got back to the Peabody, Memphis, they snuck into the hotel, snuck those live decoy ducks into the fountain, snuck upstairs, slept it off, came back the next morning, lo and behold, to their amazement. Number one, the ducks were still in the fountain. Number two, hundreds of people had seen and heard about the ducks in the fountain at the Peabody, Memphis. Number three, the general manager, Frank Shutt, was ecstatic. So from 1932 to 39, we had 3 fowl frolicking in the fabulous fountain at the Peabody, Memphis. Well, about 1939, something interesting happened. There was a train wreck. Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus, had a train wreck right outside of Memphis. In that train wreck was a gentleman named Edward Pembroke, who was a wild animal trainer. Now he's out of the job. So he comes on staff at Peabody, Memphis as a bellman. And what did you exceed people's expectations? He's a Peabody Circus Excellence experience. He asked Mr. Shutt if he could train those ducks to come out every morning at 11 a.m. to John Philip Sousa's King Cotton March, and to go back every evening at 5 o'clock for the same. At the Peabody Memphis, they went back to their rooftop palace. Here at the Peabody Little Rock, they go back to their 4-star Duck Palace on the Ballroom Terrace. Well, Mr. Pembroke did such an incredible job, they hired him to be the Duck Master. And he was a Duck Master from 1940 to 1991. Well, we here at Peabody Little Rock, Memphis, and Orlando would like to continue that fine tradition. Thank you all for being a part of 80 years of history. And don't forget what they say. Once you've seen the Duck March, in case you've been wondering, once you've seen the Duck March, you will be able to go on with the rest of your life. So get ready, ladies and gentlemen. How many know this is your first Duck March? How many are ready to see the Ducks March? How many are ready for me to be quiet? Yeah. Watch it, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to see something spin on the Johnny Carson Show. Today's show, Good Morning America, featured on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Past several months, TLC, right here in Little Rock, Arkansas, the world famous Peabody Ducks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. May I have your attention, please? Back in the 1930s, in the lobby fountain of the Peabody Memphis, a unique tradition began which has made the South's Grand Hotel famous the world over. If I may now direct your attention to the fountain in our lobby, you'll witness here in Little Rock a continuation of that time-honored tradition, an experience uniquely yours as a guest of the Peabody Little Rock. Preparing to return to their Royal Duck Palace for the night, ladies and gentlemen,